Hello Ed Heads, this is Mark once again, and as always, I'm here to give you an update on everything concerning the movie, from progress to behind the scenes stuff and things of that nature. I would have gotten around to this sooner, but I was on vacation with my family, and when I got back, I ended up catching a fever and spending a few days in recovery. I'm better now though, just a little bit, so let's get back to business. As usual, there are things I'm excited to tell you about, but there are also one or two things I have to bring up that I wish I didn't have to tell you. However, I do have something nice to say at the end, so be sure to stay tuned for that. Stay tuned. Anyway, let's start by going over the minisodes. This is going to be about the billionth time we've brought up Camp Cowardly, but unfortunately it might also be the last for a while. Progress on this minisode has been topsy-turvy, to say the least. It's not really going anywhere. I still haven't heard anything from Nico, and Anthony's been struggling a little bit. So until further notice, Camp Cowardly is going to be shelved. We're putting it on hold until we feel ready to go back to it. Maybe clean it up a little, just a few things. Basically, that's not going to be worked on any further. To those who were really looking forward to it, I deeply apologize, but we're not scrapping it completely. Like I said, we'll go back to it whenever we feel it's the right time. And to look on the bright side, you have some more exciting minisodes to look forward to. Tal and I just finished writing the script for our next big episode, which is also our first two-part episode, called Bitwits. It's a video game-centered episode. We had such a great time writing it together, and it turned out to be so big that we had to split it into two parts. I've got a feeling you're gonna love it, and we'll be sure to give you further updates on that as we move forward with it. As for our other minisodes, the next one you're going to see before Bitwits comes out is most likely Tal's Tales of Ecstasy. It's going to be a Tom's Tales style episode. Tal and I wrote it together, and we're hoping to get David to animate it. It's a very funny episode, something Tal and I wrote with our own senses of humor in mind. We're also considering doing more minisodes centered on me, Tal, Billy, and Anthony, since there's certainly a bunch of you out there who want to see more of us. We don't have any producer-centered shorts on the cards at the moment, but when we do, I'll be sure to let you know. Oh, and Tal co-wrote another funny minisode with John. I can't say much about it now, but it certainly has that classic Eddsworld edge to it that I bet a lot of you are gonna enjoy. And that just about does it for the minisodes. Now let's get to the most exciting part, the movie. Again, just like with the minisodes, we have to start with some unfortunate news. You know how I said I couldn't get in contact with Nico about his progress? Well, this lack of communication has been going on for months now, and because of this, we've decided to let him go. Once I told him, he was very understanding, and there's no ill will between us at all. We've been very fortunate to have him on board, and we wish him luck with whatever he decides to pursue in the future. Thankfully, that's the only bad news I have to give for today, because the rest are 100% good. John Lopez has been a part of the animation team for a while now, and because of how hardworking and passionate he is, we've decided to promote him to lead animator alongside Billy and Anthony. He's constantly informing me about progress on his scenes, and his animation style is remarkably similar to Ed's. Plus, he always has a new twist on something I assign him with. I'm always genuinely impressed with what he shows me, and he's well deserving of being a lead animator on this project. Progress on the storyboards has also increased since the last update. Previously, I stated that I had the entire first act completely storyboarded, and this time I'm happy to announce that the entire second act is now drawn up as well. Now we're just getting started with the third act. The first scene is done, but the next couple of scenes are pretty big. Act 3 is definitely the biggest and the craziest in the entire movie, so we'll need to take our time with these scenes. I'm already doing the second scene right now, and James is working on the third scene, so if we keep this up, we should have the entire movie storyboarded by November? Just a guess, but I think it's a pretty good guess. We're also splicing some footage together for a trailer. A lot of you have been very anxious to see that, and I'm grateful, but we want to wait for a very special occasion to release it. Well, when it's done would be a good time, but maybe for when we hit 100,000 subscribers too. I don't know, it doesn't seem too far away. We're already at 60,000. I'd also like to use the trailer as a means of revealing when we plan on releasing the movie itself. I've spoken to the guys about this from time to time, and Billy and I ended up agreeing on a date for it. I'll have to talk to them about it again though, just to make sure. We're not completely focused on a set date, but I'd like to at least tell you when we plan on putting it out. Oh, and we're also working on a teaser trailer focused on General McCoy. Francesca's mostly doing it herself, and it's looking great so far. I don't want to say much about it now, but let's just say it'll come when you least expect it. Ooh, spooky. And that's pretty much all I have to report. Things are picking up quite a bit around here, and it shouldn't be too long before we go straight into animation. Now, normally at this point in the video, I try to tell you an inspiring story or tie everything together into some sort of theme, but instead, I just want to take the time and acknowledge all the members of the animation team that I've been fortunate enough to work with over the years. Billy Crinian, you've been with me since the beginning, your animation style is spot on, you've always got my back, you take your work so seriously, and it always comes out great. Anthony Reese, you're always honest with me, you're always willing to try different things, even if you don't exactly feel very comfortable doing it. You never half-ass anything, you're always making sure your stuff is up to quality, and it is. John Lopez, I can't even keep up with you, you work so fast. Whenever I present you with something, you always make it look better than what I ever thought it could look like. You're always filling me in on how your scenes are going, and everything you show me is fantastic. Ian Rustin, you probably still feel a bit iffy on how Best of Both Worlds turned out, but I'll stand by you. You were able to finish that in a month. That's incredible. You're fun to talk to, you're great at taking direction, and your in-between frames always make me laugh. James Sweeney, where do I even begin? You have an impeccable eye for getting really good angles when it comes to your storyboards. You really help make this movie look like a real movie, and having you on has just brought nothing but joy to this project. Philip K. Brain, you are honestly one of the funniest people I've ever met. Your style has such charm and weirdness that perfectly emulates the feel of older episodes, and you have the uncanny ability to turn nothing into something. Francesca Pun, your last name is Pun, you're automatically amazing. You have a great understanding of what I'm looking to accomplish with this movie. Your animation style is familiar but fresh. You have a terrific sense of humor, and taking on the General McCoy teaser by yourself is highly admirable. Unless I made you do it, I forgot. You can remind me later. And now here are two people I have saved for minisodes that could potentially contribute to the movie in some way, but I thought was worth bringing up. David Roy, I'm hugely impressed with your patience and understanding. You're always so optimistic, your artwork is great, and I hope you'll be able to work on Tal's Tales, because I love you, man. Cameron Montgomery, we haven't talked much since Best of Both Worlds, but trust me, you are still a valued member of the team. You get Ed's style down really well. You have a lot to bring to the table, and I can't wait to work with you further. That's only talking about the animation team. Everyone else, from the artists to the composers to the sound designers, you are all terrific people to work with and to interact with. I couldn't be prouder to have assembled such a magnificent team, and I think Ed would be proud of all the love and passion that you're all putting in. So that's all I have to say for this update video. Hope you got something out of it, even if it was a bit shorter than most update videos. I hope you have a better idea on what's going on and what's coming up. And if you have any other questions, please feel free to ask us on Tumblr at the Eddsworld Fan Movie. While you're at it, you can like our Facebook page or follow us on Twitter for further updates. And of course, stay subscribed to our YouTube channel and ring the bell to be notified of all of our future updates. Uploads, one of those things. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.